Cool. Just don't mind me staring off to the side while I look for what I'm looking for. Anyway.
Sure.
Last session. You guys... Excuse me. You guys were able to begin to make your journey up to the werewolves. As had been decided by the group to finally begin to tackle finding one of the items that was fated and seen by Madame Ava. You guys began to make your trek up there. Mikhail decided to share his story with everyone. And explaining his history with the wolves and what happened and why he has left. You guys begin to make your slow, tedious trek up. You guys came across a patrol of werewolves. Thought that you had made it by, however, were attacked in the night by a group of werewolves and wolves and dire wolves, and relatively easily took them out. With not a ton of problem. You were able to take them out and get them taken care of. Now, the night is sufficiently getting late. The party in not too bad off shape. You guys can begin to bed down for the night as you continue to make your trek up the next day. So, you guys hadn't even started watches yet.
Nope.
You guys were all sitting around the campfire.
Just being normal.
Singing our campfire songs.
CAMP.
FIRE.
SONG songs.
Songs. Anyways.
All right. What would you guys like to do as far as your watch goes?
Who's taking first watch?
Everybody volunteer.
Yeah.
I'll keep watch.
I'll keep watch.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What? It's nothing.
Well, can I get a partner to watch with me?
I thought Mikhail
Mikhail's
said he was going to do
joined.
it. I said I
Yeah.
will.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mikhail, I didn't hear you. Oh.
No, he
Okay.
was going to do it first.
Ah, well, my bunny ears didn't hear.
It seems like it should be the opposite.
It really would, wouldn't it? Yeah, these things aren't all that useful. Who is moving me around?
I am, because
say that
I was working on the aura
crazy-
thing. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
The effect.
Okay,
Pops in the chat every time.
so yes.
Harrigan shouts to the heavens as somebody.
Sorry, continue. When we get to the watches, I'll explain how this all works.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we're
Sorry.
taking watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have night vision
Yes, you
prepared?
do.
I
You're a
don't
damn
think I do. Huh? No, as a spell.
Oh,
Dark
that I
vision?
don't know.
Yes.
Mm,
Do you have it
I do
prepared as a spell?
not have it prepared.
That's fine.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we won't need it anymore
Oh,
tonight.
hopefully we
Hmm.
skirt them off well enough.
Oh, that went rather smoothly. DM, do we
Yes.
get the bonuses for the
Yes, you do get the
perceptions?
bonus tonight.
Well,
Awesome. I forget. It's a +5, right?
I think so.
That sounds
Hearth
right.
of Moonlit Shadow, +5 to stealth and perception.
So long
Party
as you're
hardy.
in this circle, because I think you cast it there. So
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
I use my hearing and smelling instead of my
Okay.
weak human eyes.
And
I'll
I just
allow
use
it.
my eyes.
Yay!
Wait. +5. I never
Nice.
noticed that there's an easy button for that. That's nice.
Nice.
All right. It's a large
+15.
bonus.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's wild, dude.
All right.
what do your vampire bunny eyes see?
So, you
Everything.
guys seemingly do not see anything. Nothing seems to stand out. You don't smell anything or hear anything coming. Ergen, you don't see anything.
Do we see any of the ravens?
Interestingly enough, no.
Huh.
They don't want to fuck with the werewolves either.
Our bird buddies
For
are
some reason,
missing.
I did
People are
not know
crazy
about
for going to
them.
the werewolves. Why are they going that way? No.
They avoid us.
Well, I mean, they're werewolves. I mean, if it were like werecats or something, I'd be a little bit more hesitant as a bird.
I don't know. I think
Pretty sure wolves eat. Eat.
it would, yeah, it would
birds.
still be bad
Yeah,
for them. I think.
yeah, they're still subject to prey. That's for sure.
Mhm.
So we don't see anything. Okay. So, your story that you're working on.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that thing. Are you trying to write it with a happy ending?
Ooh, I don't really know if that's possible yet, or at all.
Well, I think anything's possible, and your story's far from over. Hopefully.
I hope so.
You've gotten pretty strong. I'm sure you can handle this.
I appreciate the faith, even if I don't have any of it.
Aw.
It's so sad.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a bit of a long watch. You want to try working on your druidcraft skills again?
Oh, sure. Like to practice that. I'll practice. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do
Okay.
that.
Go ahead. Herjin,
Mm-hmm.
give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Yep, because this is
Hey.
how well are you teaching.
Okay. I'm not entirely dumb.
Nope,
Hey,
14.
you know.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Mikhail, go ahead and give me a wisdom check since it was her wisdom.
Oh,
No, still can't quite get that.
still
That,
can't quite get
that
it.
druidcraft
Yeah.
it's just not coming to you.
It eludes
Yeah.
me.
And it's not for necessarily lack of Harrigan's teaching ability. He's teaching well. You're catching it. You just can't quite do it.
Something isn't quite, I don't know, clicking.
Hmm. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would imagine werewolves are very well connected to nature. Maybe you should tap into your wild side and think about that. We can try some other time.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know.
Hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna briefly explain how this aura works. So it is an extension. If you look at Harrigan's effect, as effects aura, so then you put in the distance, which I believe is actually 30. I used 10 for testing.
It is 30, yeah.
So I can increase that to 30. If you put friend, it'll target anything that is a friendly creature. If you put foe, anything hostile. Or you can put factions like celestial, undead, fiend. So if it's things that do specific to specific entities, it will show up. Then you put the color that you want, and you can put it in hexadecimal number to give you a color. I cannot guarantee all of them will work. I haven't tested all of them, but you can put hex, or you can just simply put green, blue, red, and it'll give you the basic color. Then you put a semicolon, and then list what the aura is. So in this case, aura vitality. So if I move Harrigan around, you can see it adds the effect to that person. So if you want to know who is affected by your aura vitality, all you have to do is look in the combat tracker and see who has that status. If they have that status or that effect listed on them, that means that they qualify for the aura.
Is this something I could just add into the effect?
I'm going to look into
Aura
to seeing
vitality?
if that's a thing. I believe I can using that same syntax. I'm going to go into your actions and do that real fast. I just didn't want to interrupt the RP of doing that. I believe that if I can do add action, add effect, I believe I can put this. No, I don't need two of them. Stop making two of them.
I'm going to need to ask you to like repeat this if I ever have to use it.
Yes, I
Mhm.
understand that. I'm just going to see if... There you go. So now if you click if you go in and expand the effects, you can add the concentration to yourself and add the effect, and it'll pop up the aura. And it will
Okay.
add the aura to the appropriate people. When that effect disappears, it will also remove it from the appropriate people.
Cool.
The only thing is that if your concentration is lost, I will have to go in and remove it. Unless you can. Actually, you can't. We just discovered that. You can go in and remove it. So if your concentration breaks, go into effects, delete it. Otherwise, just add it as an effect. If there's other people that have effects for their spells, we can go through between sessions and add those in for different things you may have effects for. It will only work if it has a token to target. So I can't, like, do an AoE on the ground around a spot on the map. It has to be a token, and it will move with the token. So you can't do it for, like, I'm going to drop a fireball and it's going to stay here. Or you can't do it for, like, I'm going to put the spike growth square. We're still going to have to use the squares for those that we've been doing. It only works targeting a token because it applies the effect to the token.
Cool.
So, but we have that option now. So, fun.
Cool.
Anyway, as you guys finish up your watch, the night goes on. Nothing eventful happens. So, wake up the next people. Who's getting up next?
Who are you guys waking up?
I'll walk over and wake up Zila.
Okay.
I'll wake up the Rosta.
Oh.
Ooh, we're mixing up our peoples.
Let's mix it up, babes.
Oh.
It is the rare combo of Zila and Derosa.
All right.
Anything happen?
Not much.
Good to hear. And then I'll go ahead and do my perception. Now you said that. Oh wait. So toggle, cool, and now perception. That is a handy thing. Jesus.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's
Jesus.
nice.
Oh, okay. I found it.
That's been there too, by the way.
Look at you, Derosa.
+2, +5,
Wow,
-2,
my
-5.
eyes actually work
Yeah.
tonight. It is amazing.
Amazing.
It must be the adrenaline.
Yes.
As you guys are listening out through the night, you do hear some faint howling in the distance, but nothing seems to approach your camp. And your night goes
Okay.
uneventfully. If you wish to have RP, by all means.
So in that fight earlier, Derosa, you kind of got swarmed like I did. You okay?
I was bitten, but I seem to be fine. Thankfully.
Yeah, that was pretty scary for a moment.
I don't think whatever could happen from a bite actually did happen. I think we're okay.
Good. Because
Terrifying, though. Yes.
we're going into just a whole den of them.
I certainly hope it's not an all-out battle right away, at least.
Hopefully we can negotiate some peacetime, but I don't exactly have my hopes up.
I wish we could find a way that was not killing all of them, but I am not positive that they're not going to attack us all on sight, because that is what they probably have been told to do, I'd assume.
Probably. But like I said,
You guys
I don't
are
have
kind
my
of
hopes up.
loud over there. Can you like keep it down? Oh, sorry. Oh, you guys. I'm just gonna
Sophie?
Are you
Yeah.
awake or are you trying to sleep?
Yeah, no, I was trying to. I think your talking woke me up. Well, I'm awake now. I'm just gonna write in my journal or something.
I'm gonna insight check Sophie.
Well,
Well, okay.
I guess we'll try to keep it down. Sorry.
Apologies.
Yep. As far as you can tell, she's telling the truth.
Oh yeah.
Correct, DM?
Yep.
You're
Yep.
insane.
Well, actually, deception. You could not one.
Oh no, I rolled. I sent him a picture.
Uh-huh.
Ah, okay. Of course, you're not
I
gonna do
used
it
my
publicly.
rainbow die.
Of course, you're
Of course
not
you
going
did.
to use the die in the game. Whatever.
Well,
Because you
using
guys
it
are
in the game,
sus
then
of
everybody
me.
knows it happened.
Exactly. They need a way to roll to DM.
like
Well,
a private roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
You
nice.
staying awake is one thing, but I think this is a deception telling us a
Uh-huh.
lie here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
I mean, that's up to you, Ghost. Do you want another one?
Nah, it's fine. I'm just.
No, I think
I'm
that'll
just
be
giving
fine.
you shit.
Okay,
I'm just giving you shit, 10.
that's fine. Definitely nothing.
Well, I guess we'll
Just woke up for no
try to
reason.
keep it down.
Yeah, no reason.
Zila will
Just
move.
talking
Zila
now.
will move closer to DeRosa so
Oh,
that they
that's
can
going to
talk a
come
little bit
toward you,
quieter.
but that's fine. We can come toward me too. Okay, that works just as well.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm not exactly thrilled with the idea of Harrigan trying to do this stealth thing.
I agree with you.
It's not that I don't believe he could do it. It's just the off chance that, if it goes bad, we can't exactly help him. And he looks like a rabbit.
Mm-hmm. We really should be sticking together.
Mm-hmm. Plus, he's used to pickpocketing, yeah?
So he says.
I still notice it.
I do not know if he even knows how good he is at pickpocketing, to be honest, because he has no memory. So, I mean, who knows?
I imagine while he was living here by himself for a couple years, that's how he got by. Maybe he's just not used to being in a group and maybe he gets performance anxiety. I don't know. We do kind of stare at him while he's trying to do it.
Yeah, maybe we should try to help him more so he's not so nervous.
Maybe.
Like, if I stand purposefully facing away and not checking my pockets, maybe he can do it to me.
Well, you see, I tried doing that and he got annoyed with me. He did sneak up on me, which is good. He can
That
do the
is
stealth
admirable.
portion, but it's the... I mean, I told him that he just like nudged a little bit of like the books in my bag, but I could really tell he was rooting around.
I do
don't
not
know.
have any experience, unfortunately, in pickpocketing, so I really cannot help.
When I lived on my own, I didn't really pickpocket per se. I stuck to the shadows, and when people weren't paying attention, I would take food or whatever that was out in the open. Not small things that people wouldn't notice missing. So pickpocketing isn't exactly my strong suit either, so I guess I shouldn't have anything to say. But I think we should keep them close whenever we get to the werewolves. This is very epic camp music.
Yeah, I realized that.
planning.
I was like, huh, that took a turn.
We're having an adventurous planning session here.
Oh yeah,
Well,
much better. Much more zen.
I was like, wait a second. That's weird.
You are right, though. He can sneak ahead a little bit, maybe, or if we're all in an area that he is not too far from, then at least we could help if he does get caught.
I think that
But
would
I'd
be
rather try
best.
to talk to the wolves and at least distract them with us being there closely.
Something. And now that we've been attacked by a bunch of them, surely they know we're on the way, so.
But we did win the battle, so that might count for something, in that they do not want the risk of us also killing them quickly.
Or they're gonna bolster their forces.
Could go either way, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy that we won, though, and it wasn't, it was a little scary there at times, but we all made it through.
Yeah. I'm nervous about this, not probably in the same way that Mikhail is, but I just hope it goes well as it can go.
All we have to do is get in and get out, and all of us not die.
Isn't that a phrase in this world? I have nothing else.
I'm good.
Alrighty. So with that, you guys begin to begin to get tired. Your watch is coming toward an end. Nothing is really happening too much. So who are you wanting to wake up next?
Maybe we should let Sophie sleep. We did wake her up.
Sophie, are you still awake over there?
Yeah. I guess I should probably get to sleep.
Do you want to stay up and watch, or do you want to go to sleep?
No, I need to sleep. It wouldn't be good if I stayed up.
Okay, well, I'm going to wake up Irina then. So then Sophie and Irina, yeah. Well,
And
you sleep.
Zila will
I'll wake up
go
Irina.
over to Vasilka, let her know what's going on, and
Yeah.
Vasilka and Irina are gonna hold watch.
Oh boy,
Okay.
exciting times.
Both NPCs. Let's go.
Vasilka's like, I've been awake the whole time, but
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, but make her more
Now she's
aware.
on the watch. She's been given a task.
All right. So the two of them are going to take watch. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Roll against yourself, DM.
Huh.
Also, Joey, I was giggling at you the whole entire time while we were gossiping about you.
Man,
Yeah.
those phrasing.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of what I was thinking too.
What, the phrasing between
Oh.
you and Mikhail? Yeah, some of that
Yeah.
phrasing was great.
Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking
Yeah.
about that. I was, never mind.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's fine,
There's
don't worry.
By the way, I don't know what headcanon you have. In mine, Harrigan had only been there a couple of months, not years.
I thought your backstory said 2 years.
It's months.
Yeah, 2 months.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
My old notes disappeared somewhere. I could have sworn I heard couple years, but couple months. Okay. I'll remember that.
Excuse me. All right.
You're excused.
So what you all don't see is the two of them are awake and sitting around, and Bazooka is kind of scanning back and forth watching. Irina, as she's sitting there listening and watching, starts to get bored and attempts to just make some small talk with Vasilka. But since Vasilka can't talk back to her, and just simply nods or cocks her head, they're very simple things, like the stereotypical, what do you think of the weather? Like, Irina does not know how to talk to Vasilka. So the entire time of their watch, Irina is very awkwardly attempting to start a conversation and then very quickly ending the conversation over and over again as she tries to find some way to talk to Vasilka, to pass her boredom.
Isn't that a freaking mood?
So so yeah, that is what happens. Is that Irina attempts to make small talk that Vasilka could theoretically give some type of response to, and it just fails badly. To be fair, it's her first ever attempt at doing so she's not aware of it. So let's see. +5 Perception.
Perception.
Irina has a decent perception. Okay.
Nice.
She's not bad.
I don't know.
And then Vasilka. Not so much. Oh, she's not terrible. Well, not so much.
Well,
That's a wisdom check. That's not a perception check.
Yeah.
She's an NPC. They don't have skill checks, and it's the same score regardless.
Okay.
NPC sheets don't have the skill sets that you guys do.
Well, she also rolled like a 2 then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. She has a passive perception of 10. It is just flat.
Okay.
She has no bonuses to her perception.
Okay.
All right. The night, though, however, still passes without incident. Irina does hear more howling, which on occasion perks her up a little bit. But alas, nothing happens. She doesn't need to do anything. So when day comes, morning, what passes as sunlight begins to shine, and you all come to consciousness. Sophie, I'm gonna need a con save
Slept.
for half a night.
For 2
Yeah,
hours.
mostly. Con save.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
All right. You are fine. You have a long rest. RP wise, though, you feel tired. I will give you that
Yep.
prompt. But
I
mechanically,
am
you are fine.
tired, but worth it.
yeah, mechanically, you are fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of juicy stuff you got.
Mm-hmm.
I was-
as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you were saying things. Yep.
We totally weren't gossiping on our own while you guys were talking.
Man,
No,
Chat GPT's gonna
no.
have one story to write when this is done.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I do some of it myself.
I'm not saying you don't do some of it.
No, it does most of the heavy lifting. then.
Exactly.
At least he admits it.
Well, just because I know that's going to take way more time than you have on your hands to write it. So,
Yeah, well, you know.
uh,
I mean, no, I slept the whole night. What? What are you talking about?
uh-huh.
Anyways, we all wake up.
So you all wake up and you can go about your days.
The long rest button needs to be pressed.
Does it though?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
I want my side points back, sir.
Fine,
Yep.
I suppose.
I will get up and go sit over
Thank
here and
you.
start my ritual.
You're welcome.
I will check my book.
I will start doing my ritual.
Okay. You guys do yours. Zila, still nothing.
Yeah. I know it should be a yay, nothing, but it's just a
Nothing.
Nothing.
sauce. Anyways.
Anyway, I need the survival checks, unless there's something you were wanting to do in the morning. I need those survival checks.
I get to make it with advantage, right?
You do, because you are native to this.
This is my fucking.
This is your land. Not really, but it is. But isn't.
Maybe one day.
You know it. You know this
Alright.
part.
As we start like getting all of our gear on, and we're just about to start stepping, I'm gonna gather everyone around. Come here, everyone. I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace. That way we can get out of this camp without them immediately knowing where we're going.
That's a great idea.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, that's good idea.
Plus 10 to stealth, is that correct?
I'll post.
Yep.
Yes, plus 10 to
For
stealth.
1 hour.
Okay.
Can't be tracked mundanely.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a group stealth.
Oh, goody.
With that
Mhm.
sweet plus 10.
Yep, plus 10.
Plus 10.
Can I like double? Oh, damn.
No, but you can click that. You can go into that modifier and
Oh.
type in 10.
Oh,
Yeah, I tried to do
baby,
that.
It's a 32.
I failed. Oh my god.
That is a nat 1.
Nice.
Mine is a 20.
Forrest,
Nat
know,
1 does
make it
not
a
mean auto
16.
fail on a skill check.
But
Yeah.
overall, it's a 16. So you know it.
Yes,
pick
correct,
it.
correct.
Gosh.
But like I said, nat 1 does not mean auto fail. Okay.
You have a. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so yours should be additionally plus 10, Harrigan.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's not plus 5, it's plus 10.
Mhm.
Nice.
So, did you... Okay. So
Yep,
that plus
I'm
6
sorry.
is just your bonus.
Yeah, I tried to double click into it. That did
Gotcha.
not work.
Yeah,
How do
if
I-
you need
how
to
do I
do
edit
additional,
this?
you click on that modifier and put 10 or minus 10, like whatever
Oh,
you
for
need to put in.
misc?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I see.
You put in that
I just
I love
adjusting.
how with even a
area down
nat
there.
1 with Pass Without a Trace, it makes it a 16. God, I
Yep.
love this spell.
All right.
Good spell.
It's nice.
Good
it's a nice
spell.
spell.
I don't even need
Good
It's
to roll.
very
soup.
good spell.
All right.
You know, it
let's
would
see
be
our
nice if
NPCs.
Paladin, when I would use it, you know.
Let's see what our NPCs can do.
If only.
Well, there's Irina.
Oh.
Oh, Irina.
Oof.
Um,
It's above a 10. That's good.
there's Vasilka.
Nice,
Hey,
Vasilka.
good job, Vasilka. She's a little bit. She's sneakier.
It's helpful because she can't talk.
Because she has a +10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's better than Irina.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, she's not super dexterous. All right. So
That was a
okay.
bunch of nat ones for this.
That was a lot. Yeah.
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 I had that 20. I'm doing my part.
Yeah,
I was pretty good.
carry us. Carry
I
us.
didn't do fucking shit.
Look. When Harrigan rolls well on
Pretty
stealth,
good.
Zelo rolls well on stealth.
Yeah,
My
no.
one good roll of the
you-
night was that roll. You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Dee's already used her good roll for
Mhm.
the day.
It's gone now. It's gone.
Yeah.
That's my one
All right.
highlight.
So, with this roll, you guys begin to make your way a little bit slower due to the kind of more narrow passageway here between the woods, and you're trying to stay off of the path that the wolves normally take. So you have to kind of get into the ridge line a little bit, which does slow your progress a little bit. But overall, you guys make it to just about here. Now, you could continue to press on. You'd get to the cave in the middle of the night. Or you can rest and try to go in the morning.
Mikhail, what is the wiser option here? Would it sneak up on them if we went in the middle of
God.
or would it be polite to enter in the daytime? Like, what do you think?
Does it even matter?
Yeah, does it even matter?
In the end, doesn't even matter. Sorry.
I mean, we're not entirely nocturnal, so could probably catch a couple
Why don't
sleeping.
you roll me an intelligence check?
I mean, like, it's not like we would all be awake all night. Yeah, unless I'm crazy.
Is that-
Like,
Unless they know we are coming, in which
I think
case
we.
then I'll be awake.
I mean, most of them would be up in the night.
Yeah. With an intelligence,
Like, maybe couple.
yeah,
be
you would.
asleep.
do they
Some
hunt
would
at
be
night,
asleep, some would
or-
be awake. But it's been long
You
enough that
know-
you don't know who's the night owls and who's the daytime people anymore.
Yeah,
It's been
I
too
don't know
long.
what the shifts would be. Presumably, at any particular time, someone is awake.
Yeah,
A
you
fair
would
amount
you
of
would know that
wolves
just
are awake.
instinctively that
Just
there's never a time when at least one person
It's
is
valid.
watching and aware of what's happening.
we're not gonna like. I don't listen. I
They
don't
keep
think we're
watch,
going
just like
to
us.
get one over on like sneaking up on them in the night necessarily.
But would it prove disadvantageous?
I don't know. I don't know if it would help or not, to be honest. I would be frankly more worried about our disadvantages in the dark.
So the thing is, if we sneak up at night, we're going in with the intention of attacking and nothing else.
It's not
If we
polite,
want-
right?
If we want
Right,
the
so should we
chance,
go in the middle of the night and just like ambush them, or should we be polite and go in the morning and be like
Well,
act like we're going to
if-
talk and stuff?
if we want the chance for Harrigan to sneak in, it kind of has to be during the day while we distract them.
Right?
feel
Is that still
feel
the
like
plan? That makes
feel like
sense to
if-
everyone,
We
right?
should discuss
If-
this again. Also,
If we push
Yeah.
now, I feel like we're committing to taking them out because they're going to attack us and assume we're trying to catch them off guard, which is true. But
Yeah,
I-
it is.
I think we need to make some kind of choice.
On the topic of my going offs, I have given it a bit of thought myself.
Mhm.
I don't really want to go completely alone.
Okay.
If we were to send me in, I'd like to ask for Zila to join me, as I'm fairly certain you're pretty stealthy yourself.
No, she, well, kind of used to be.
It's been a little bit, but I think we would be better off as a group.
Yeah, that's also kind of my thought.
Because if they surround one of us, it is going to be a lot harder for us to not die, A, and B, to get out quickly.
I agree. If you don't want
Yeah.
to do that, then we won't do that. Because
Now,
that
if
was
we're
always
distracting them, and
risky.
Herigen or Zila can get away and go to wherever this thing is hiding or being stored at, then sure. But we'll all be in the cave trying to help.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't see a very good option for myself if I am caught,
No, that would be bad.
especially all by my lonesome.
Okay. That's fine. In that case, what is the plan? Exactly.
Do you want to be the first one leading in the charge, Mikhail? Like to go in and be the person to speak? Or do you want us to come in and like...
That is what I figured.
Speak
I
for
mean,
you?
I know them at least a little bit, so I figured I would lead up front with the talking bits as best I can.
Because I'm pretty good at talking, but I'm a, a cat person of sorts. I will not have much clout in a werewolf den.
You can help. Two of us, I think, we talk, right? And try to talk them into just giving it to us. And then, I guess, if we don't have someone trying to steal it, which is fine, we just fight if they don't give it to us. Is that the whole plan?
Well, if it doesn't work immediately, the negotiations, why don't you, Mikhail, attempt to reach out as if to shake hands towards the person you want me to attempt to charm as a last ditch before we fight?
God.
Interesting development.
Okay. Yeah,
That is
okay.
a choice.
Yeah, okay.
It's a last ditch effort before we draw our swords
If
and
we're going to attack us anyway,
Sling
we might as well
spells.
If we
try
were
to be
going to-
charming,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
So...
Yes.
We might as well try, huh?
yes.
Or
Okay.
just an option, a secondary option. Do we want to then try to retreat tactically, and then when we have a better spot that is not in the middle of a wolf den, try to attack them in small droves? If we really cannot get out of there without, getting the
Like
others.
hit and run tactics?
Or so yes, if we have our own area that is not in the middle of their, their home, like that they're familiar with. If we go to the forest, which is not much better, at least there's space for us to not, be trapped in a cave.
My only thing about that is that we are not, forgive me if I am wrong, trying to kill all of them as much as we are just trying to steal something from them.
I would really rather not kill them if we could help it, honestly, yes. I would like to try to keep them alive.
So in that case, it
Our quarrel's
seems
not with them, so...
maybe we try to fight our way in, grab what we are looking for, and then fucking book it.
Are they?
That is fine. That will work.
Is this something that they're willing to die for? Will they chase us till who knows when? I'd rather not be watching my back from another force trying to chase us down and kill us.
Zila's nodding in agreement.
DM, do I think you're gonna want to kill us forever? Probably is my instinct, but
yeah, I mean, I'd say what you think is what you would probably assume.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe.
Mikhail, this is a bit of a long shot, but the man whose pendant you wear, do you happen to recall maybe where he would have been buried or where his effects might have gone?
Oh, I have no idea where she ended up. That was, I mean, they were warm bodies when I left, and I did not come back. So, God, no. Literally no idea.
Perhaps if we find her effects, we might be able to find some notes on whatever spells she had used to save you.
I mean, or if we could find them, but I don't even know where to begin to look for that, so. Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, my guess is currently a skeleton in that cave somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
So, if we find her effects, maybe we can find a way to help the rest of your kin.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. That I don't want to rely on. It just seems like a long shot.
Yeah, it does. Is there any way, any kind of code among wolves where we could, walk up there and be like, take me to your leader or something?
How did the pirates go? Ask for parlay.
Yeah.
Captain.
Yeah. Literally, I just watched Pirates of the Caribbean yesterday, so.
I heard they're more like guidelines, anyways.
Look, here's the thing. I think personally, if we just walk up as this, maybe we can just get there. Just, intimidate anyone we come across, or be like, fucking, take me to your leader.
We can be intimidating. That might work to get it into the lair of sorts without getting attacked right away.
I could get in, and then, I don't know.
We killed a bunch of your brethren the other day. We'll kill you too if you don't let us pass and be all scary looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll hold out my silver sword and make sure it looks extra scary and sharp.
Mikhail.
Yeah, you use that silver sword. Nothing else will work.
Know them.
Well, I have a magical sword, but this one is.
Well, sure, but that works best. I really don't like it.
One better for werewolves specifically.
Mikhail, do you really think that would work?
What exactly? Sorry.
Intimidation.
Which part? There's been a lot of things that we've been throwing around.
Intimidation.
I think we could at least probably intimidate the small fries into letting us see Emil or whoever is in charge now.
Oh, you know what would have helped?
And then we'll be in the middle of all of them.
Yes. But
When
we'll
they're
at least be
leaders.
talking to the head honcho, and then, we can try talking, we can try charming.
I
don't know.
Oh, to that effect, charm person? Or... Well, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't have, Beast Bond, prepared today, but, charm person should work, yeah? Fuck it. We'll figure it out, I suppose.
I don't think this is a fuck it moment.
In the land of Barovia, every step is a fuck it moment.
To my knowledge, at least, I would assume it works, but
So,
at least in terms of we are people and not wolves, actually wolves.
ultimately, we need to
but
decide one or the other. Are we going to try to plan to attack, or are we going to try to plan to negotiate? If we plan to attack, do we want to go tonight, or wait until tomorrow? If we decide to negotiate, shall we find some place to hunker down and maybe not get spotted tonight, hopefully?
If we attempt to bed down for the night and attempt to negotiate tomorrow, I would suggest one more casting of Pass Without a Trace, and we just move somewhere. Maybe not for the full hour, but just far enough. Our trail goes cold.
They attacked us once. Do you really think they're not going to attack us again when we're even closer to their home?
I think it is a high probability.
That's the issue that I see as well. We're even closer.
I say we go tonight. I say we take them out before they can take us out.
Mikhail, do you really think we can negotiate with them?
I'm honest. Probably not. I just
agree with
wanted to
Sophie.
try.
I agree with Zophie then. If there was a chance of us being able to negotiate, maybe we could find a way to do this without any blood being shed. But if it's looking very unlikely, it's better to just...
Maybe.
Drosa, Harrigan.
Even though it's risky to stay overnight into sleep and go in the morning, I think it is a better option, honestly.
This is not really my call, in my opinion. I
think it is all of our call.
Well, I believe your call has much more significance.
Disagree.
However,
We're all in this.
I have to agree with Dorosta. Sure, we risk another fight, but
one way or another, going now or going tomorrow, it's still split. Mikhail, you need to make a decision.
I wanted to try to talk to them. I don't know that it will work, but I want to try.
Okay.
All right.
all right, gather around.
Mm-hmm.
Cast
Try to
another
Yeah.
fucking
Pass without a trace.
Yep,
Pass without a
that
trace.
one.
Mm-hmm.
So where are we gonna hide for nap time?
That is the question.
Are we
Secret
going
space.
there? We should be out in the middle, just out in the open.
Really show them how ballsy we are. Just like, we here.
Just camp like, hey.
Bright light. Well, I mean, we have a hearth and everything,
Yep,
but
yep.
The whole forest on fire. Perfect.
Does anyone have prestidigitation?
I
no.
don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, I do have that spell. I have that thing.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh,
You.
I do.
I will ask you before Pass Without a Trace ends to basically use that to eliminate all of our sense.
I do that thing. Yeah.
and before it ends, I would say even like 15 minutes before it ends. We travel for 45 minutes. And then for the last 15 minutes, it's spent setting up camp, setting up the moonlit hearth.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's part of your.
That's
thing.
part of
Yeah.
that's part of setting up for
Hearth
a
of
long rest.
moonlight and shadow.
So are we gonna go like? I guess we should stay along the tree line somewhere that's not very open.
Yeah, if I had to say somewhere over like here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
DM.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Point that out again. Where is it? There.
Just
Ta-da!
somewhere in that direction. I know it'd only be 45 minutes, so we might not make it like that far, but
So,
know.
did you want me to make an odd odor or just to like clean the air and space
I'd
around
say
us
you
with
could probably make it
prestidigitation?
there.
okay.
What were you thinking, Sophie?
Just eliminate our smell in general, I think.
So no, so
Yeah.
no fart smells, no odd odors.
Can you post prestidigitation for me, please, so I can see its
How
verbiage.
do I post that? I got it.
Yep, there you are.
Mhm. So I guess you can clean all of us. Would essentially get
clean
rid of our.
us.
Yeah.
You
The
can
airspace
clean
behind
us,
us by making
and then
little
you
squares
can-
in space.
and then you can it's not an odd odor. Would the DM allow if I asked for you to make us smell like pine, like the trees?
Druid craft can.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, but I think that only lasts for a moment. Let me check.
Well, that's the same as. Well,
Druid craft.
I mean,
post.
Prestidigitation is an hour.
Oh, it affects my location for the next 24 hours.
Oh.
Well, that's harmless.
Oh, that's the weather.
That's way
Yeah,
back in.
I'm dumb.
yeah.
it doesn't say how long it lasts for Druid
puff,
craft.
small
It
animal
says
faint.
instantaneous harmless sensory effect.
Well, could an odd odor be no odor? Because that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I would imagine it could be, but it's an
Interpretation-wise.
instantaneous effect. I don't think it actually affects your smell. I just create a smell.
No,
Or
but
maybe
for
a
us
lack
with,
of smell.
With prestidigitation, I could make the odd odor just a lack of odor.
Exactly.
If the DM allows.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yay.
Cool.
Okay, I do that thing.
Cool.
Okay.
Good job, team.
Great.
I can't participate in this. I have thaumaturgy. I can really announce our location.
Yeah,
Cantrips,
All the
what are
windows.
those?
right.
I mean, my discipline powers count as cantrips until I put modifiers on them. I think. I don't know. That's going to be an interesting conversation to go into soon, Ghost.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a weird one. I'll have to figure that one
Anyways.
out. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're resting in the forest somewhere, and we did the thing with the scents, so we're trying to lose our tracking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get our stealth bubble up.
Alrighty. Is there anything you guys want to do at night? Or do we just want to go into the rests?
Not particularly.
All of my spells are not something to be like prepping anything for. Yeah, I don't have anything. I write in my book.
Alright. Well, with that then,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and pair up for watches.
I've taken the first watch the past couple of nights. Somebody else take it.
I'll take it. Who wants to join Zila?
I'll join you. The classic duo.
The classic duo. We had the rare duo, and now we have the classic duo.
Alright. Go ahead and give me checks.
Persniption. with
persniption plus 5.
Correct.
Yup.
Yeah.
All right.
Hiya. No, it's not bad.
Hiya. Well, I
Oh,
got a
look at
19 on the
you.
die.
Oh, yep, there we
Look
go.
at you. What do your plasmoid eyes see?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nothing seems to be happening.
Cool. So,
Hey.
how's your book going?
Good.
Just good.
Yeah. Thanks for the help the other day.
No problem. I kind of figured you might enjoy hearing some of that.
Yeah.
So, what's your plan when they figure out what you're writing?
They don't.
They don't.
The plan is that they don't. They just they don't.
And when they do,
I'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
uh-huh. Were DeRosa and I really talking that loud last night?
Yes.
Bullfuck.
Fuck.
Oh! Oh, the dice have decided.
I'm a pretty quiet person, and DeRosa knows to be quiet around people who are sleeping. I think something else is going on there.
I think one of you sneezed, and that's what woke me up. I don't remember.
No one
it.
sneezed.
Maybe it was a rustle of a bush that startled me.
Besides, can we sneeze? I've never had the experience, so...
There's a lot of non-plasmoids here with us.
I'm pretty sure no one sneezed. Harrigan does snore a little bit, though.
You know, I
See?
think that must have been what it was. It must have been Harrigan snoring.
Oh, that was close. Oh.
It's literally just die versus die.
We're battling with dice right now. No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No.
Snoring. Mhm.
Sophie,
Yeah.
you don't need to lie to me.
Cool, you want to read a passage?
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Cool, do you want to read a passage? Bye, Becky.
Bye, Becky.
Yeah.
Alright, bye.
No, okay, alright.
Sure.
Oh, right. Okay,
I just want to know your progress.
there's one of the next passages in a whisper.
Ah, I see. You gave me the passage that I told you about.
Yep. Put it into, words.
A little on the nose with the name, don't you think?
No, it sounds female, right?
I suppose it does.
I mean, Hera's not a, uncommon female name.
Right. Right. Again, just, maybe be careful with that. Unsure how Hera and
Is Hera awake?
I don't sleep,
that's
or
a
I
20.
don't.
that's a 22.
I don't stay up in the middle of the night like some people.
Look, I'm paranoid.
I don't have a reason to believe I need to stay up.
Yeah, cool. I'm also looking over at Mikael then. With the exact same roll.
Sure, I'll do the same. Ta-da!
I think
God damn
Mikhail
it.
is sleeping very fitfully.
Okay.
God, those rolls though.
God, they're between 16 and 18. A lot of the same.
Anyway. So what did you decide to name Hera's interest?
I
Please don't tell me it's
haven't-
Mikey. Please don't tell me it's Mikey.
I haven't yet. Like Michelle is too obvious. I've been giving it some time to think.
Okay.
But I haven't given the other person a name yet. I'll get there at some point. We got Mike,
I just said,
Mikael.
please don't tell me Mikey.
No, not Mikey. That sounds like someone who murders people.
But Mike isn't much better either.
No, but I don't know. Mikey just makes me think of like some guy with a knife. It's weird.
I always think that with the name Jason.
Yeah, I know. Those names, weird. Mix them up all the time. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe, do you have any ideas? I want it to start with an M.
Well, it depends. Do you want this character to be male or female?
Well, I mean, that's a good point. I could drive it towards the more generic audience and do a male, but I mean, I have two moms, so like I don't know. God, is it time to wake the others up yet?
I was letting you guys have your RP.
I'm not done.
Oh no, this is very much her. Just
You
being
guys
like,
have a couple
"Oh,
of hours
God."
here,
Yeah,
so
probably.
No,
yeah.
it's been 5 minutes, Sophie.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't know we could sweat. Boy.
Yeah, did you know that we could be ticklish too?
Is it really?
Yes, I didn't know that was possible either.
Huh. What's a tickle?
It's an odd sensation. Like it's like how pine needles?
Yes.
It's like that underneath your membrane. It's weird. It doesn't hurt though.
It sounds painful.
It wasn't though. It just surprised me a lot. I didn't enjoy it. But
who was poking you like pine needles?
Harrigan,
Ew.
Wow.
it surprised me a lot. I didn't even know that could happen.
Right. You don't.
What?
No. No.
That's enough.
I mean, I will roll to make sure I don't nat one, but I don't even know what I would roll because I'm not trying to deceive. It's more so like
I was just trying to figure out if Zila could pick up on what you were
here.
saying.
I'll just no, you can't.
No, I
Flat
can't
20.
pick up. Do I what?
No, that's silly.
Zila will cock her head towards you.
So, what do we want to do? Prepare for when this goes south tomorrow.
I don't. There's not much I can do. I'm not. Harrigan is very, very versatile when it comes to his spells, right? That's how
Right.
druids seem to be, how they are. Mikael has his werewolfness. Dorosta can provide with some spells, and there's nothing I can do to really help us in any situation except from attacking.
So
I'm not.
the other day you tried to stop me from putting my barrier on you. Have you developed a way to protect yourself?
Well, yes and no. It's odd. I can temporarily bolster myself. It's not the same as a prepared shield like you're able to do,
Right.
but it is a small amount that I can apply to myself in the heat of battle, as well as enhancing my next attack. I actually used this on you once.
Right.
I discovered it a little while ago when we were up against those vampires.
Maybe, I guess, if you can do that in battle, then I'll prioritize others with my barrier when we're in combat. Unless you start looking really bad, and then I don't care what you say.
I really rather you just keep yourself safe.
I'll be fine. I've gotten better. My barrier, I've been practicing. I can bring it back quicker now. I'll be fine.
Zophie, I watched you die. I know you experienced it, but I watched you.
I watched me die too. It wasn't fun. But I'll be damned if I watch you die. We'll make it through this. We'll be fine. They're probably going to be targeting Mikael anyways. They know him.
I wouldn't count on that.
I don't know. I don't think these guys are in with Strahd.
They might be. We have to go in with that assumption and be careful.
If they are, all the more reason for us to take them out.
I'm just worried about getting through this night.
Yeah, well, let's just hope it stays quiet.
Yeah. Now I have nothing.
Good.
Yes, I'm good now.
We're both good.
We're both good. I got to have my fun.
Okie dokie. Oh. Who
Whoa.
are you waking up? Aside from me just now.
Mikhail, your turn.
Irina.
Okay.
I don't think we've had this combo in a long time.
Not for a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a while. The NPCs get paired together, which is really funny. Irina's
We have things to
awkward.
say to each other.
Well, Irina's just awkward. She doesn't know what to say to Fazoka. She's so awkward. It's great.
I like Irina.
Even if she has a charisma rating, it's still funny.
Ooh, hot damn.
All
Hot
right.
damn!
Oh, I actually
Look
had a
at
plus
that.
10 still. I apologize. It should
Okay,
be
so
24.
Still 24.
24.
Still pretty good.
There you
Sorry,
go.
I
Let
had
me
the text.
roll. Well, it should be plus 5 still, right, though?
I think I also
Oh,
clicked,
you have
no,
the
I
flex
also
plus
clicked
5.
plus
Okay.
5. It should just be plus 7, so 24.
Okay, okay.
Still good. Just not stupid.
Yep. Consistently slow rolls. Way to go, Irina.
Love Irina.
Funny enough, the battle master can't do anything outside of battle with their stuff. Dang it, I forgot to redo those actions in her sheet too. I have to do that. Anyway,
It'll be okay.
yeah, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Is there anything you wish to talk about with Irina?
You know, I've been trying to think of something for the last 2 minutes. I don't think so. I think Mikhail's anxiously pacing the whole watch. I think he's two in his head.
All right. I think because Irina's Irina, she's gonna try to have the same kind of small talk with you that she does with Vasilka, because she's like finally somebody who can talk. Whether you talk back to her or not,
technically more
it's
positive.
very funny.
No, Mikhail will respond. I think he's not as personable as he usually is,
Gotcha.
but you know,
So yeah, so she'll
she
just
asks the question. She talks
Yes.
about the weather. He'll be like, "Oh yes, it is very
so
cloudy."
it's the very like short like
you know,
the short sentences, just
Uh-huh.
very matter of
Yeah.
fact, no way to lead
I'm
into
not
more
giving
things.
her. Technically, Mikhail talks more than Vasilka, but he's not saying anything more
Uh-huh.
than Vasilka
So
tonight.
after a few
I
minutes
love-
of it, she's just gonna be like, and she's just gonna go back over and she's gonna start just like doodling.
Yeah, and that just keeps going.
Oh, poor Irina.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, that's so funny though.
Too stressed to
That's so funny
be
though.
polite.
Uh-huh. And
Mhm.
she's gonna like just huff and pull out her notebook and just start doodling. It's gonna do something. All right. So nothing is happening during your watch. You
Cool.
do hear a few howls, but not a ton.
Okay.
They seem distant, which to you would probably seem a little odd. if
Yeah,
there's
I
not
don't like that.
much noise happening.
We
And
should
the
be
amount
hearing
of
a lot.
howling and things that you are around is not normal.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I will give you with a 24.
Okay.
And being familiar with the situation.
The patterns. Yeah.
Yeah, you would know that the amount of activity you're hearing is not normal.
A little. Okay. Got it. Interesting. Interesting.
So if that changes any, or you say anything, that's up to you. I'm just letting you know. You don't have to say anything. I'm just saying if it does.
It just seems like there's less than there should be around here.
Correct. Yeah, which to you would be odd. Or
Odd?
expected, maybe, depending on
Right.
how Mikhail's mindset is right now.
Yeah, I think. No, I don't think Mikhail's gonna say anything. I think this is what he thought would happen.
Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. Let's see. Harrigan and the rest of the last two PCs, I think.
We wake them up.
All right. I think Irina. Let's see. Who would Irina wake up? Unless you have a preference. You know. We'll see. Okay, she's gonna wake up Throsta.
I was already on the way to wake up Harrigan.
I figured. But you know what? I figure she doesn't know what's happening, so she's oblivious.
Mikhail doesn't know what's happening. I go
Nope.
wake up Harrigan.
Nope, he doesn't. But Irina certainly doesn't.
Good morning.
She got a 9 intelligence.
Hey,
She is
almost
not
morning.
aware of what's happening.
Is mine the morning shift?
Unfortunately.
Good morning.
Yes. So I guess good morning for you.
And good night to you.
Good night.
Irina
Well, I'll
would
wake
go.
up soon.
Yep, wake up Throsta. Just gonna walk over and. Go third.
All right.
Dadosta, you're my partner for the night.
It would appear so. Yes.
Well then. Let us set up.
All right, go ahead and do your rolls.
+5. Love that. Perception. Ooh, I needed that +5 this time.
I told you. That was my goal.
Rolls a 4
Used
gets a
earlier.
19.
They're all gone now.
Rolls a 1 gets an 8.
Incredible.
Still
The
impressive.
+5, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Dadosta,
Just what?
do you mind for a moment keeping an eye out for the both of us?
Oh, I'll do my very best.
I was
Okay.
I was very confused how with a 3 proficiency and a 5 that you ended up at a 8. So
You
how
have a 3?
a
It's a
1
plus
plus 8
2.
equaled 8?
Yeah, how did you...
I've only
how-
got a 2 proficiency. That's why. Yeah.
What?
I only
Plus
got a +2
7.
to my perception.
You have
So,
a
it should
proficiency
be-
of 3. Oh, you know why? Because your
I'm
wisdom.
not
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
negative
wisdom.
1.
Your wisdom's a
Uh-huh.
negative 1.
No. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's why the bonus is only a
Yeah,
plus
we
2
do
to
it.
the roll instead of a plus 3.
You are correct.
So that's why I was trying to do math. I was like,
Proficiencies.
a 3 plus a 5 equals 8. How'd you get a 7?
No, it's a +2 because I'm proficient, but I have -1 to wisdom, so yeah.
So, with that, you see Harrigan turn around, and he kind of just sits there, crisscross applesauce, hands held together against his head, in what looks almost like, kind of like a sort of prayer. I mean, he's not saying anything, but he'll stay like that for a solid 15 minutes.
I mean, I rolled a 1. Do I actually see that DM or no?
I mean, you see him. You're oblivious to anything else that's happening.
I don't know what he's doing.
No.
You're like, huh,
I'm watching
that's kind of weird.
everything else. Very. I'm trying so hard.
Actually, with the nat 1, Harrigan asked you to watch out for the both of you. With the nat 1, you are dead set focused on him. You have no idea what's happening around you.
So you do notice that he is prey.
That is
He
the
was
nat
doing a
1.
weird thing with
Is
his
that you were like,
hands.
that's weird. And you just get lost just watching, seeing what he's doing, and being completely oblivious to what's happening.
Once that time is up, he'll
So,
kind of. Oh, are you interrupting it?
What were you doing?
Ah,
No, wait, I'll do afterwards.
okay. He slaps his hands to his legs, kind of hops up and spins around. Well, to be completely honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. It just felt like a good time to listen to nature and speak with it, if only for myself. Speaking of nature, very chatty tonight.
That was right in the microphone, right after you said
Yep.
talk with nature.
Oh my goodness.
You need to give the party a cat. Go. I don't care if it just runs away at every single combat and comes back. You need to give us a cat. Anyways, continue. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Well, I guess you're right. Now it's as good a time as any, I suppose, with just what we have to go into.
Mm-hmm. It also gave me a moment to kind of think about what kind of actions to take tomorrow. At any rate, I assume nothing's come by in the time I was close-eyed.
Oh, no, nothing. It's been totally fine. Very safe.
Good, good.
Mm-hmm. I was definitely watching the forest and not.
I believe you.
You were doing the whole time? No.
Great. I'm glad to hear that. Do you think I should be more defensively prepared, or should I have some offense ready?
What did you have in mind?
Well, and he just kind of goes over his list. The key bit here would have been wind wall. Pretty much. That yes, cat. Yes, Mia. Hello. Hi.
Oh my god.
Are you
My
okay?
gosh.
Here, I'll keep her entertained. There we go. There you are. This is literally what I do to try and keep her quiet, especially when you guys are role playing. So,
Just have a toy over your shoulder.
yep.
Oh, that's wonderful. I didn't know I needed this.
Anyway, I don't know. I was thinking between like healing spells. I have one for each slot, so it should be fine. But maybe I could take out Aura Vitality and have something more damaging. Call lightning. Probably not in the cave.
Do you think it would work inside the cave?
I don't know. I would prefer not to take it and find out it doesn't.
That is a good
It
point.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Unless it has 100 feet above.
Yeah. It would have to be a very large cave.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
This wind wall, would it help if we had to make an escape And would it block the path from people following us?
It would make it harder, and to be honest with you, it goes in like a 50-foot long line, which is pretty long. But the nice thing is I can control how it works. So I was thinking kind of like an S shape into the tunnel. That way it'd be even more layers of wind.
What would that replace inside your magic that you had planned?
The one that it had replaced, well, at the moment, it was, it was actually good berries I swapped it out for. But, you know, those last an entire 24 hours, so tomorrow night, we still have some good berries, you know.
That seems fine. I think that could be a nice avenue for escape if we needed it.
No.
As far as other things, I do think it is important to keep things that might keep us alive prepared just in case.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too.
I
don't think I'm gonna be needing Charm Person, am I?
Well, if you need to try to charm our werewolf leader, is that not what you were planning on doing?
Yeah. That's why we stayed out here. So we could at least try the diplomatic approach.
That is the backup plan.
Yeah.
Going to work if he is. I guess there are still persons until they are werewolves, right?
He just kind of shrugs. Hell if I know.
Could I make a roll of some sort to figure out if werewolves are people or monsters?
Our werewolf
Arcana! Arcana!
I'm gonna say Arcana or religion, because it's technically a curse, so I could see religion.
Okay.
They are the same for me. Yep. I'm gonna join you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, given Mikhail's a person when he's not a werewolf, you'd assume they're people when they're not werewolves.
I would hope so. So I
was
would
really
keep
hoping
that
for
one
like a
just in
nat
case
one
we
on
have
that.
to
That
try
would've
to
been
charm
so funny.
him.
No, I took that already. Sorry.
I'm sorry, what was that, Dorosta?
I think you should keep that one in case we have to try to charm our way out of a situation also.
Okay.
So I am good at talking, but I cannot do that kind of magic.
Well then. Have you got anything special prepared?
I normally have what I can do to try to heal people. I cannot change what magic I have currently learned. It is kind of what it is.
Ah, I see.
But I have a few things. I could go either way. If somebody needs to be healed or raised from, being dead, I could do that quickly. I have a couple of things if we needed to attack with magic, I could do that too.
Good. Do you happen to have lesser restoration?
No, that spell is not known to me. Which is unfortunate.
I have it always prepared, but at some point I don't know. It's a good spell to have, but it doesn't really heal. But if anyone gets paralyzed or poisoned or blinded or deafened, it's nice to have the quick cure.
I would agree with that.
And I feel like for the rest of the night we would just talk about like spells and such.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to drag this out much longer anyway.
Okay. No problem. So the night wears on, and eventually the morning comes, and everybody begins to rouse from their slumber.
I check my book.
Once the sun starts coming up, I would start my ritual as well.
You see nothing.
I will join in the ritual makings.
All right. You guys begin to do your kind of daily rituals and getting prepared Anything anybody else wants to do in the morning? Imagine you all want to try to figure out what's happening and how you're going to go about this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dila's gonna spend the morning explaining the game plan to Vasilka to the best of her abilities.
Okay, I mean, she can understand.
I know, but more so like, just watch Mikhail for his movements. If it's when things go down, just basically everything is going to be pretty much driven by Mikhail in this negotiation.
Okay.
And I have nothing to prepare. Like, I'm not even joking. There's, I mean, yeah, no, that's a minute.
Bells, what are those?
I have Long Strider.
Ooh, that lasts an hour. And it's
It
non-concentration.
lasts an hour. It's a non-concentration.
Is anybody not wearing armor here?
Me.
Oh, well, you guys have your own stuff, so that's different.
But it's fine. I have psionic bullshit.
If you're thinking mage armor, yeah, that's not.
I
Yeah,
have that in my
no,
spell
that's
book,
not
so
gonna help
I was just
me.
wondering if anyone wants that before we start going.
No, no.
What
That's a
do I
minute.
have on?
I have alter self for an hour concentration, but I don't think turning myself into looking like someone else is going to be helpful at this current venture.
What if you made yourself like a werewolf slime?
Well, we've been down this path. I can make myself into another race. I just won't have any of their stuff. I could make myself look like a human. I could make myself look like a werewolf.
I don't know
It's kinda like a
about
weird-
that one.
I don't know
odd,
about that
maybe.
one either. I have protection from energy. That's an hour concentration. I have haste. I have freedom of movement.
Ooh, that's not non-concentration.
No, but it's 4 psi points, sir.
How many do you have?
8.
Ah, I see.
I also have stone skin. But that's concentration.
I don't even remember. That's what PSB resist.
I think so.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's non-magical as well.
Yep, I just linked
Yeah,
it.
non-magical bludgeoning piercings.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny, Mr. Harrigan?
Oh,
Ta-da.
ta-da! Oh, you have lesser restoration?
Yeah, but Harrigan doesn't know that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think it's in my spell list of things I can learn, but I have not learned it. That's to clarify.
And I have the better version of it when we have 5th level spells.
I've seen you use a healing spell or two before, haven't I?
No. Not exactly healing spell. This is what I was trying to explain to Zophie last night. I'm not going to link it. It's too long to read. Basically, I could target a creature, give them 1d6 temp HP and 1d6 additional damage on any damage roll. If I wanted to, I could give the target resistance when doing this thing. I could give them more temp HP. I could give them more additional damage, etc. But you guys technically don't know this because Zila's an enigma. Anyways.
All right. Well,
Oh, for Zophie though, are you giving Zila any temp HP at the start of the day?
I think yes, because it wasn't really. You didn't say no. So unless you stop her when she comes over.
She will try to stop you.
Okay. So can you do it in not combat?
DM, how are we going to rule that? The way I see it, I don't keep the additional damage, but I can keep the temp HP.
Yeah, because technically the rules for temp HP state that unless you take a long rest or they're expended, they don't go away.
Right.
And there's nothing.
But also,
there's nothing in the
I don't
power
want to
that.
cheese this.
Yeah, I understand that. There's nothing in the power that overrules that either. Like, it doesn't
Right.
say for 1 round.
Right.
Like, I've read
I
that
also-
power, so I've looked at that.
I also don't want to cheese this because the free psi point per round applies to psionic discipline stuff. And this is a psionic discipline. And theoretically speaking, I think I could put this enhancing surge on everyone, but that feels very cheesy to give everyone just a free
Yeah.
D6 temp.
So, I mean,
So
A,
I think it should just be one target.
yeah. So it's one target, and even if you could do it on everybody, we discussed that you can't. That floating side point doesn't necessarily work outside of combat itself. At least not in everything.
Not in everything, yeah. I think in this case, I could probably do on one person, but if I wanted to apply this to everyone, I think I should have to apply additional side points just to keep it in check.
Correct.
All right,
Basically,
so that's
you'd
the
be
ruling.
essentially expending them as if you were using a spell, so that way there's at least a cost to doing it to everybody.
Yeah. Until we find out later on through kibbles in Discord that it's fine. I don't know. I'm just very. I want to be very careful.
That feels a little bit too powerful that you can just walk around giving everybody temporary damage and HP with no consequences.
Yeah, it
but
seems fair. I mean, you're basically getting a free average false life on yourself.
But with no
yourself.
expansion.
Yeah, but this is with no
it's
expansion of any.
It's kind of like having the invocation that lets you do it at will. There's an invocation for Warlock that lets you cast false life on yourself at will.
Yeah, but this is she could give it to everybody in the party at will.
No, but I'm saying allowing her to give it to herself only for free.
On herself, yes, I will.
feels-
That one I think is okay. But I'm saying if she was to give it to the party,
on the whole party,
it would cost
sort of crazy.
resources. It would cost side.
It also kind of defeats my purpose, so please don't do that.
I'm just saying, I've been having this power. I've been wanting to use it, and there's not been a good excuse for me to use it.
It's more of a if this were a thing, we should decide now how it works.
Yeah, that's all this discussion is. Usually we hammer these things out in between sessions. This is something I didn't think of, so I apologize. But okay. With that being said, I give myself 2. So you see it's not necessarily the same kind of like shimmer that you give everyone else, but it kind of seems like there's an extra little glow on Zila at the moment.
Okay. It's I can tell you're trying.
Zophie. They're going to need it more than me.
Yeah. until you can show me you can do better, I give you 12. If you had rolled like not a 2, she would have been fine with it. And then Harrigan, I will give you 12 as well.
Thank you very much.
So minus 24. There's all my things because I don't think before I type. There we go.
Zila's just gonna continuously just give you a worried look.
Yep.
Look, I can't help that the D6 landed on a 2.
I know.
Man.
I
Like,
know. Look, once she sees what looks like, she knows like how a rough idea. She has a good concept of her barrier, and I feel like because of that, she has a decent concept of what at least a decent barrier would look or feel like. So because of that, it's like
I'm
in
not
my
really
head, it's like
flavoring this to be a barrier.
I
though.
know you're not, but like, I feel like she would be able to tell its protective level, if that makes more sense. You know what? Here. You know what? Here. We'll do this.
What should this be contested with? Or if it should be. I don't think it should. I don't think it
No,
would.
I don't think it
That's
should be. Yeah. No. Sorry, you're getting the temp.
It will just continue to look at you nervously.
It'll be fine. Are we all ready? All right.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I
So
suppose
nobody
so.
wants the
No
major
time like
spell
the
from the spell
present.
book applied to them. We are all good. Yes.
Sorry, one more
What was
time.
that?
Nobody wants the mage armor spell. We all good.
What does it do?
Well, you have to be not wearing armor.
Well, I've only got this light armor +2. Is it any better?
You tell us.
Mhm.
That
It's
would
been
13
depend on
plus
how
your
much your
dex.
armor gives you. Yeah, this one's 13
Try
plus
and-
dex.
Yeah.
It would only give me a 1 AC. I don't think that's worth a spell slot.
Okay. It is just something I had in my spell book that I found, so, you know.
Appreciate it.
Yep, nope.
Why is there a crosshair on Zelo?
Oh, I was targeting myself.
Oh. Nah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Mhm.
Targeting myself. Anyways,
All right. I guess we're going.
let's go.
Yeah.
I have something that I'm going to do when we're like very close to the cave, but not quite there.
All right, Mikhail, just remember, just reach out to the one. I'll be ready.
Okay. Okay. Good.
And if I feel it fails, I'm just gonna yell fight.
Okay.
Why don't
Okay.
we just yell at, like, something else that's like, it didn't work or something like that?
Right.
Or like, no luck.
I'll be
or
like-
something that is a bit more subtle than fight.
I got it. The moon does not howl.
Sure, whatever makes your heart happy.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Anyways. we're
Anyway,
moving.
indeed.
Okay. I was just making sure that you guys have everything you need. So lay out exactly here what this plan is.
Right before we get to the cave, I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
I'm going
Then
to
we are
close
going
to
to-
Mikhail walking up to the cave.
Walk up.
Okay.
and see what happens.
Zila's not going to talk unless absolutely necessary, and I know I need to be more specific about my ready to actions, but if things start to look like they're going south and things are starting to become obviously hostile, I want to ready an action to just go ahead and get one of my projected weapons ready. But not until things are clear that it's not going well.
I'm gonna
Okay.
hold off till we get there to ready anything. I want to see the
Ready.
situation.
Ready, action, charm person. Is that all? Is that okay, DM?
No.
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 Well,
No,
the
guys.
trigger. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let me be more specific. When Mikhail like outstretches his hand, then charm person.
That's a signal. We have a signal for Harrigan casting charm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Right,
That
that's
type
normal,
of that
right?
that I will allow. Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys have expressly made the signal, I will allow you to
Give
be ready to
signal,
cast it if you cast
I'm going
if he
to
does the
shake
signal.
hands or reach to shake hands with the person that Harrigan will cast charm
Yes.
on.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the
That is
plan.
enough of a thing. I will allow
Sure
that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand if you won't let me have my projected weapon ready for mine. I'm just, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it'll just kind of depend on what happens.
Okay.
Would it be better if you waited for like Harrigan to start doing the charm person like spell casting for you to do that then?
No, because charm person is the attempt to keep negotiations going.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Then your trigger could be the moon does not howl.
There you go.
I guess so. My trigger is the moon does not howl.
I guess that'll be my trigger for casting telekinetic
job.
flight on myself.
All right. So, you guys begin to make your way up. Mikhail leading. Begin to make your way toward a cave. Above the tree line, carved into the side of a rocky mountain, is a wide, torch-lit cave that looks like the gaping maw of a great wolf. So you see this entrance that almost looks like it's a carved wolf's head. As you begin to approach the entrance to the cave. And now, let me.
As we get close. As we get close. Can I do my? You can share the map. Whatever you need to do. I have one thing we're gonna do.
Go ahead.
Okay. I go to Harrigan and DeRosta, who I think were like walking next to each other. I like put a hand on each of their shoulders. It's going to be okay. And if it goes south, then run. And the two of you and me all feel just a little bit like maybe things are gonna be okay. Like maybe we can do it. If I can share it.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Hashtag
Whoa.
bless up in this.
As you all feel a little just emboldened, the two of you.
Emboldened.
Oh.
Okay.
Basically, you're gonna add D4 to everything.
All right.
Ooh,
So you
alright.
can actually, if you target them and you hit that
You can
effect,
get
it
everything.
should
Yeah, I
add
just
to
need
them.
to. I just wanted to share the effect. And the
You can choose a number of willing creatures. This
You go to
includes yourself
proficiency, so
up
it's
to
3.
your.
yeah, so it's me,
Oh,
Harrigan,
okay.
and DeRosta. Sorry, you two.
Gotcha.
You've got each other.
We're
We'll get it
fine.
eventually.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Taking care of
Sisterly
these.
bond will take care of
You
themselves.
guys can do whatever you guys do. I'm gonna.
How tall is Mikhail again?
God, tall.
He's like
Tall.
6'2",
Okay.
I think you said.
6'2", yeah. Not like crazy tall, not like
He was over
abnormally
6
tall,
though,
just
yeah,
like
by a
a
little
He's
bit.
my
tallish
height.
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
You'd have to kind of reach down just a little bit, or you just like pat me on the head. You'd have to reach for my shoulder. And as you do that, I turn around and say, you know, I truly do believe you. And you've got this too. And I reach up and like smack your ab or something. Night vision, take it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm 5'9". Okay, I'm not that short. We're good.
Zila nudges Zophie.
Okay, fact.
I do feel better about this now that you said something, but yes,
Oh
I
shit!
think we'll be
Write that
okay.
down. Write that down.
Man, Zila's paying more attention than Zophie.
Yes, I calm.
Zila ships it.
Apparently.
She's read her fair number of romance novels. It's
Fantasy
fine.
romance novels.
Yeah. Look,
Alright.
it gets boring.
Alrighty. You guys begin to make way. Now, I'm going to ask this right now before we get into this. What time are we wanting to cut off tonight before we get into this scenario?
Less than an hour.
Oh damn.
11 your time, 12 my time.
Okay. All right. There are different times where we should be able to stop throughout things here. So we'll continue going
Okay.
for now.
Okay. Let's
So-
go.
I am going to bloop a map. You should see nothing right now, other than
good.
the little entry area.
We're supposed to see something?
Yes.
Are you broken again?
No, it's fine.
Well, if she has, are you on your character for
I'll
the dark vision or
just
whatever too?
restart my thingy.
That's weird because this is a map that was already in here.
Because yeah, we're seeing like the cavern, like in like where we're currently standing, but she's on
Nope,
nothing.
I didn't see a cavern. I have dark vision. I'm restarting.
It's just the weirdest. I still need to figure out what's going on with that.
I still think I'm marriage.
You should have dark vision, Mikael, because I gave it to you.
Not letting me.
Who's emitting light? Okay, it's not me.
Or is it just the cavern entrance?
Oh, it might be.
Yeah, this is the cavern
opening.
entrance. It's torchlit entrance.
Oh, okay.
So there's just light coming in from the entrance. Just imagine the torches are behind you as you enter.
Gotcha.
Almost there. It's thinking.
Oh, the unfolding bond is only if we're at least 30 feet within 30 feet of one of us. So
Okay.
like
Yes, you can't
the three
spread
of us have to
too
be
far
50
apart.
Yeah.
Now, if you go out and then back within range, are you fine? I think you are. I just want to confirm.
Well, any bonded creature is within 30 feet of another. They get this stuff. Also, it's once per turn.
All right, can you share the map
Okay.
again,
Oh.
please?
So you can't do it on all your attacks, but you know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically what, once per round per person.
once per turn, which is not once per round.
Oh, okay. That
Other than
is
once per round.
good to know. Good distinction.
You still see
Yeah.
nothing?
I still
It's
see
worth
nothing. It's
making.
completely dark.
Hmm.
I mean,
Do you not see the other characters either?
I can see the
No, she sees the
characters.
characters.
I just can't see the map.
Is it like a light thing?
No.
Is she on the same
Her token? Yeah, she's on.
plane?
I don't know.
Let me.
Yeah, I tried putting light on myself and I still don't see anything. So it's nothing with that.
Do you have the like question mark at all if you scroll out?
No, it's just blackness.
That's even weirder.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I'm
on the
gonna
map, it's
disable
just not showing
lighting
the
real
map itself.
quick, and let's see if that fixes it.
No,
hmm.
Hmm.
I
That's
still see nothing.
very different. Let me just delete your token and try it again.
Oh no, Zila, where'd she go?
Oh god.
Do you know what's funny? I still could see everyone else, but not me.
Hmm.
You know how when you can't see your token, when your token's not on the map, you're not supposed to be able to see anything?
Yeah, that's what it
I still saw everyone else even when Zila's token was deleted.
That's weird. Is
That
she like a
is weird.
Santa?
There's.
That almost seems like you're a different token that's somewhere else or something. I don't know.
I'm just
Weird.
looking to see if there's anything that should be. Preventing.
Yeah, it's like you
I'm
just
sorry,
can't see the actual
guys.
terrain of the map.
Sorry,
You can see the
Paul.
map.
No, it's fine.
It happens.
You don't see Irina either.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't see Irina either. Do you guys see Irina?
Yep, she was right next to Vizilka.
Nope.
Yep. I see her.
If you
Yeah.
delete Irina
weirder.
and put her back on, what happens?
Let me see.
Nothing changed.
I just deleted her. You see, that's weird because you see the little box around as if there's this person there, but you don't see the picture.
Mhm.
Yep.
Weird.
That's so weird.
That is
What
weird.
about doing the same for Vizilka? In case that's also because she has her.
I'll try it.
I saw Vasilka disappear. Let me try reloading again.
I'm gonna watch the console and see if I can see it come through.
I'm gonna try something on my end too. Give me a sec.
Hmm.
It's one thing that we've seen missing maps, but the fact that you're missing characters is a different thing altogether.
And it's not like it's
Yeah,
not
that's a
loaded in, it's
little-
just loading in as invisible or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, client connected, authorization. Okay. If you could, Mira, can you do the as you're connecting to the console and compile the logs for me?
Can you remind me the
Slash console.
Well, I mean, I'm still not in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, once you're in, do slash console, and then up at the top left, there's a compile logs. Receiving file, request
right.
match.
I will do the compile logs after I do everything.
Yeah, once everything's done. Portrait match. Okay.
All right, map. I can see it now.
Yay.
Yay.
Weird.
I'm gonna go ahead and click compile logs.
Yeah. It'll throw it onto your desktop in a compressed file. We'll deal with it later.
Yeah. Yep. So I also did something different.
Okay.
I turned on ExpressVPN.
Interesting.
And that seemed to have
And you're not having an issue with Twitch.
no, which is the reason why I stopped using it before. So I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on. Anyways, let's continue.
For some reason, our
we
two
don't have time.
ISPs
We
don't
don't
like
have
each other.
time to talk about this. Let's go.
All right. Alrighty. So, as you come into the cave, the open jaws of the wolf's head form a 15-foot high canopy of rock over the cave mouth, held up by natural pillars of rock. The ceiling rises to a height of 20 feet inside the cave. Torches in iron brackets line the walls in the inside of the entrance. From somewhere deep inside, you hear the echoing sound of a flute. Some of the notes are discordant, painfully so. As you walk into the entrance, you do not see anybody around.
So,
Okay.
lead the way, Mikhail.
Well, lead the way. I transform and I walk in bold as brass.
Okay, give me a second. Don't go too fast, just in case.
So it's just
Nope, you're good.
inching forward.
Okay. So
There's
go
a
ahead
trans-dimensional cat in here.
and
Or the camp cat. Hangs
Camp
around.
cat.
the CC, the camp cat.
Yeah.
All right. So what does our marching order look like here? I need to know this.
Good question.
Like,
Okay.
Dorosha is with me.
Dorosa's by
Yeah.
Mikhail.
I think she said just behind Mikael, so like that.
Mhm.
Yes.
You
And
do
then-
notice that the cave
That-
does get somewhat narrow, so it may not be possible to go too wide throughout the entire area.
Right.
Like that, or do we want to put Vasilka and then Irina at the back? I know
Ahsoka's not a bad back guard.
But she's
So I think
also
that's fair.
very hardy.
Exactly.
She's very hardy.
I feel like,
actually, to be honest, Chris, if you don't mind me manhandling a little bit, you there, me there, Vasilka there, Irina there.
yeah, that
I'm
feels
worried
fine.
about us getting boxed in. I like Basilica at the back. Or Irina, one of them. I want you guys to have a fighter with you.
That
Not that I don't
that-
trust you, but also.
No, but that is a good point. I think my vote's
Then
Irina
let's-
at the back.
Bear in mind, Irina cannot
Okay.
see once it gets dark.
Well, are we trying to be stealthy at the moment?
Not really.
Yeah, let's just have a torch out.
Okay, I will give her a torch. Yeah, I'm just saying, bear in mind, she does not have dark vision, so.
Mikhail, do you have the light cantrip now?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, no. I took both
I
of
can
them.
do dancing lights if we wanted the dancing lights.
I can give her a torch if you want. She has a torch, to be fair. But it's up to you guys.
Is there a
free
preference?
free
Or
hands are
versus-
good is my
Yeah,
thought.
I can do dancing lights. It's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll put it like on her though.
Let's put
Okay.
Irina at the back then.
Okay.
How bright are those supposed to be? I don't know how bright the individual bulbs are supposed to be for that.
Dim light and a 10-foot radius.
So, like a candle, basically.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a full torch, but it's enough where she could see.
Okay, then I'm going to just give
10-foot
her...
radius per light. So yeah,
Are you putting all the lights around her, or are you spreading them out?
I don't think I really need 4. I probably could do like 3, like one on her and then like one in front, one behind her.
Okay, so essentially giving her like a 20-foot-ish
Yeah.
radiance. That's too much. That's too much. That's way too much. Okay, token light. Essentially a candor. A candor. It's
They
like
can
a
be 10 feet
candor.
apart too. So 10 feet apart's fine, I guess, for like each one.
Okay, so essentially a lamp. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what preset to do for
So 10 feet.
her. So it's bright for 10 feet per thing. Is that correct?
It's
dim?
dim for all of it. Yeah, dim for 10 feet radius for both all of them.
So if you span around, so it's 20 feet dim. All right, I'm
That seems correct.
just gonna see. Yep. Okay, it follows her. I just wanted to make sure that it was following her. Just remind me to take that off of her. Okay.
All right, this
Every
is the
minute I
marching
would
order.
recast it, just so you know. But yes. so.
Okay. I'm not gonna make us go through the nitty gritty of that. We're just gonna keep it on her. But yeah, effectively you're recasting it. All right. So you guys can begin to make your way through. Are you doing this stealthily? Are you announcing yourselves? Are you going quickly, slowly? How are we doing this?
So people can have input. My impulse is just walk in like we're supposed to be here.
I'm gonna walk in
See
confident
what
behind
who
Mikhail
stops
with
us.
total confidence and no fear whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Walking right in. Not particularly quickly, but not sneakily.
Okay.
Not yelling that we're here, but not hiding. You know, just sort of
Yeah, just going at a
down the
casual
middle.
pace.
Casual. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. I should be here.
Okay.
And
I
it's
would
fine.
like to keep an eye out for any traps along the floor or walls as we're walking.
Okay. Give me investigation.
Investigation. All right.
Yeah, it's not really perception because you're literally looking for
boop.
specific things. Okay.
Everyone
Perception's
else
like
can
a-
move themselves.
Yeah. Perception is like a
Yeah.
general area thing.
I also have observant, DM.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No.
So you guys begin to make your way through. If just one of you wants to move everybody, or just one of you wants to kind of lead through, if something happens, we'll catch everybody up, rather than having to go 2 squares down, then move everybody, 2 squares down, move
Yo.
everybody.
Yeah, I'm
Yo.
trying to I'm trying to figure out
Yeah.
what we're doing here.
Yeah, so we'll have Mikhail's token be the front, since all of you can see it.
The only
Um,
problem is he doesn't have a light on him at the moment.
Oh, I'm.
If you click on him, you should be able to see
Oh,
him.
you're right.
Oh yeah,
You see me?
Mikhail
Try to move
is the
that.
party token.
Yeah, right now he is acting as the party token, because I don't want to change tokens in and out of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Okay. As
As long as it's your intersection, DM.
as you guys get up to here,
You're still on BRB on your
I-
Twitch. Ghost.
huh? What? Yeah, I know.
You're on
people still-
BRB.
Oh, am
You're
I?
still on your BRB screen. Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody. Let's
I'm
see.
manhandling everyone.
As you guys get
Cool.
up here,
Sophie, you're gonna be like right here.
Yep.
Yep.
Zila with her observant and with them having terrible stealth rolls, you see 3 werewolves hiding behind the rocks. Already
Zila will
transformed.
poke.
And I need initiative.
Fucking bitches.
Nah.
Ah, well.
And I don't know if I have time for combat.
Trust me.
Fucking bitches.
Okay.
Two.
Ah.
Whew.
All
Okay.
right. Oh, I need to roll
How
for
many D4s flying?
Irina.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Vasilka.
Nice initiative, D.
It's so good. It's
Hell
so
yeah.
Very good.
All right.
Very good initiative.
It's so good.
Uh,
Love to
Sarasa.
see it.
you're up first.
Oh boy. I only see the one that's like below this rock that's in my way, so
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
were all
go to
kind
that
of
one first.
hiding, waiting to pop
Yeah.
out, but you guys noticed them before they could, because they
Yeah,
rolled
I will squeeze my-
garbage stealth checks.
Scooch myself into there. Let's see. Okay.
Very chill battle music.
I'm getting it.
I'm relaxed.
Okay. I'm gonna use the silver short sword.
Good. Good.
I'm gonna use it with my red flame blade. So just the one attack for myself here.
Sick nasty.
Mm-hmm. I'll do that.
All right.
this one.
Alright, that's a hit.
And I already rolled for the initiative with the D4. I don't know if that mattered or not with the
Once per turn.
thing.
Yeah, it's once per
So-
turn,
Yeah.
so if it, next time you roll, if it still applies it, we'll
I don't know. Yeah,
we'll mess with it.
we'll figure it out.
All right.
Okay. And then because I'm level 5 or above, this one also does. It's a different creature to my choice within 5 feet of it.
There's a second creature.
I think it's just one
yeah.
additional creature.
Yes, and it does an extra 1d8 now. Yeah,
Yeah,
fifth
so I
level,
did the
it does an
D8
extra
to the
1d8.
initial one, and then it's going to jump to the one behind it.
Okay.
So it's a 2d8? Is that how?
Let me see.
Or just
So
a
it's
1d8 plus my
increases in your-
spellcasting?
At 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 to the target.
No,
the
so it's
roll-
D8 plus my spellcasting. Okay.
Well, it
My
deals.
spellcasting is.
So it's 2d8 to the initial, 1d8 to the subsequent.
No, because it was 0 d8s before I was level 5, so it's just 1d8 to the first one.
Oh, okay. 1d8 to the
Yeah.
first one, 2d8 to the second one.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I think it's just 1d8 to the second.
The second one.
Still for level 11.
Yeah. So
Oh.
what happens is at
Yeah.
the initial one.
God, this is a confusing
Okay.
spell.
So the way it
so
works is
confusing.
the initial. Initially, when you first get it, the weapon does melee attack as usual to the first target.
Yeah.
That's it. The fire jumps off of the blade to a second target to deal damage equal to spellcasting mod. At 5th level, it adds 1d8 against the initial target and a 1d8 against the secondary target.
Okay. Continue.
And it's plus my spellcasting modifier, which I think is my charisma based one.
Yes.
Which my modifier is a +6. Is that right?
No, your modifier should be a +3 because you have a 16, right?
Yeah, +3. Okay, thank you. I was looking at my saves. Makes more sense. Okay, so 1d8 +3. So, okay. Do that. Cool. And then you get a +3.
Okay. So that is to this one. All right. Nice. Anything else?
And then I'm going to back the fuck up. So,
Okay. Were you? Yep.
Okay.
And they don't have a reaction because they haven't gone yet.
they do not, because it's not their turn yet. So,
Yep.
okay.
You are correct.
That is my turn.
Harrigan.
All right. I don't really know what else to do in this situation. I'm going to stay out of the front line. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Okay.
Ooh.
And what I'm going to do, I'm gonna
It
just
has
like
dancing
press up
lights
against
on
the
her
wall.
still, too, by the way. It's still on her.
Oh, as a bonus action, Shillelagh.
What was
Ooh.
that?
Arena still has dancing lights on her. I would be casting it every minute until it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you would have cast
petered out, so.
cast it before this, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's just
Gotcha.
very dim. If you go to her, it's very dim for her.
That's because it's only 20 feet of dim light. Dancing lights is dim light only.
I know. I'm
So,
just saying
yeah.
it's there.
It
I'm
is.
just saying it's there.
It is. She just
Continue,
can't-
please.
She can't see.
I just feel like dim light should be colored versus black and white, but sure, okay.
Harrigan, you done?
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. You know it. We love it. And you're gonna give you gave me shit initially for not using it too often, but I'm going to make my astral construct in.
Okay.
Let's put it in this square, please.
Alrighty.
It's not what I wanted to do. Whatever. There we go.
Thank you.
I believe that still has the correct stats. Make sure for me, please.
God. Let me make
I
sure.
don't think it does not have the right hit points. I know that much.
Wrong. The HP should be. Hold. It'll be automatically solidified. Unless I say otherwise, whenever I create this now, I'm going to be using my free side point to solidify it immediately.
Gotcha.
Armor class of 16, HP equal to int mod plus scion level. So my int mod is currently 4 plus my scion level, so that's 11 plus proficiency times 2, so 17 HP. I'll go ahead and adjust.
Okay.
It won't let me
Oh,
actually.
there you go.
Well,
Now you.
I can't.
There you go.
There it is. All right, thank you. And yeah, so we're gonna go for a little schmack on the werewolf that was. So clear. Make sure I'm me, and then make sure I'm me. Okay, there we go. And now target the werewolf. And the attack is... God, it's been a while since I used this.
I'm gonna give it dark vision since it can technically see.
Yeah.
Just so that you can see functionally, because it just does what you tell it to, so.
Oh, cool, a hit. And the damage is 1d8 plus 4 force. And then rampage is a d6 because of tantrum. Bonus action, we're gonna make 3 short swords, please. And I'm gonna grab 2 of them in each hand. 1 in each hand, I guess I should say.
Okay.
And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. It is now this werewolf's turn. If I remember right, the astral construct does not get reactions. But the werewolf wouldn't know that. So werewolf's going to attack the astral construct.
I don't know, to be honest, but
You don't
sure.
think it does because it's
Yeah.
functionally like a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
But the
Anyways,
werewolf doesn't know that.
yeah, the werewolf doesn't
it
know that.
Crit it.
Cool.
It may not kill it though.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
did.
so it's just gonna be existing ethereally now.
Yep. Yeah. So it's not unconscious and dead.
I'm sad, but I'm glad that it didn't crit on one of us.
Look, it ate a crit. It's doing its
So,
job.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So seeing that happened, it is going to move through and up here. Yep, it's going to attack you. And it wants that.
Nice.
And it's gonna miss. And it's just gonna snarl down at you. Sophie.
right back.
Yeah. Just to clarify, because it doesn't state on the ability, telekinetic flight does not give an action type. I assume we will make it a action, so it's like the fly spell.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's a little busted.
Yep, I thought so too. So we are going to do a good old-fashioned, not Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Psionic Bolt. Cool.
Okay.
Who you hitting?
Well,
There's
let's
so many targets.
we're gonna roll.
If
Okay.
only I had inspiration.
Yeah.
Anyways, who do I hit?
Mikael, give me a dexterity save.
Cool.
Ooh, that's a good save.
You
Ooh,
narrowly avoid being hit in the back.
I used the back of my head.
By Zophie. With a not Eldritch Blast. You just get like a tingle in the like that sixth sense as especially in your werewolf form if something is coming at me and you get out of the way.
Sorry.
Right.
Well, that's
No reaction.
my
Doesn't even.
turn.
All right. Irina, what can you see? Oh, by the way, the reason that it looks like her stuff is in black and white is because the cave is dark gray or is light gray. So it just looks black and white because of how dim light looks on gray. It is not. It will show colors once you get to colors.
Place.
She can see this werewolf. She doesn't see the others, but she can see this one up here. So she's going to come up here.
Oh,
And,
now she can see him.
Now she can, but she couldn't prior.
I understand.
She can just barely see that one. She is going to attack where this werewolf in front of her with her longsword. She's gonna miss. And second
Wow.
attack. She swings and her sword hits the side of the stone and goes flying out of her hand.
Oh, just
Fantastic.
And
Good.
Yep, because she rolled a nat
Is it
1.
out of her reach or is it just out of her hand?
She can't. She's gonna have to spend time looking for it because she can't see it very well in the dim light.
Cool.
cool.
If one of you wants to try to help her,
Irina, don't worry about it.
But
We got this. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
she, because of the dim light, it goes bouncing off, and she loses track of it because it's not bright enough to glint off. So yep, that's her turn. All right, this werewolf back here is gonna come. It's gonna put itself right there.
So many targets.
Yep. But they're after one of them.
How would they know? How would they know?
It's the
Exactly.
casual werewolf standing in their midst.
The giant werewolf that's standing next to them all.
Big werewolf guy.
Nah, not that werewolf that we brought with us. Nah.
No.
You know, the one that ran away from them all.
No.
Ah,
Left. No, you're not supposed to.
It's gonna miss.
Nice.
That
You
one.
can't fucking hit me.
That one will though.
That you
Of course
can.
it fucking did.
I taunted too soon.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. And I don't. You
mean,
don't have to
it-
try and save against the curse because you already got it.
I already got it.
You already got it, so that part doesn't matter of its ability.
Can't curse me more.
nice.
Exactly. So that is its turn. Vasilka. She gonna attack the one that's in front.
Good.
Good.
This thing is in trouble.
Nice.
A Vasilka smash.
Jesus.
That's my
Vasilka smash. Yes.
She has to try not to miss them. She has such a stupidly high to hit.
Yes.
So she just starts to wail into this thing, And after just its round, you can see this thing's coming up and is already slightly dazed from just a single round against Vasilka. This werewolf, since it saw that it could go past these, nobody and others could, it's gonna come up here and imagine who is going to attack.
Come on.
It's gonna miss. That one will hit.
You can only bite me. You can't fucking claw me to save your
No, they
life.
can't claw you, but they can try to tear into you. So it begins to just lash out, trying to bite and scratch at you. You're able to block the claws, but it gets one bite in on your arm as you go to block. Mikael.
All right. Start fucking light up my claws. You want to go? Let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh my. Alright.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Near max damage.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh.
This is when Mikael will start rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disregard that 4, so I'm sure it's a miss.
Let me double check his AC.
Unless I can.
You just
Say that I
hit its
disregard.
AC.
Okay.
Less good damage, but still.
This werewolf, just in that, this thing hasn't hardly had a chance to do anything, and this thing is already bleeding out of multiple wounds around its body. It looks like it's in pain. All right, we go
Great.
back to the top. Rosta.
Okay. Well, I can't really scooch through. There's nowhere really else to go. So,
Got any of them range spells?
I do have one of them ranged
Hey
spells.
yo, let's go.
I think I'm gonna do me a scorching ray, one on each target, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
Actually, how bad's the other one looking? Because I can focus on instead.
The one right below Mikael's looking real bad.
What about the one that Vasilka smashed?
He's hurt, but he's not in terrible shape. And the other
I'll
one
do
looks
2
like
to
he's got a
werewolf 1 and
scratch.
1 to werewolf 3. So let's see if I can do it this way. One.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
2.
You don't even have to roll damage.
I'm gonna
You
do it
left
anyway.
it with
It's
1
dead.
after the last one.
Aha. Okay.
It's already dead.
So that one just lets off this horrifying yelp as it
No,
literally ignites
yo.
and burns.
Nat 20, let's go.
Aha.
Kill
Oh
it.
my god.
Go.
Oh my.
Aha.
Sheesh.
Okay.
That one also yelps in pain as some of its, like, a chunk of its, like, upper arm and torso are just singed off of the hair. It smells awful in here now. Like burned hair.
Yum.
For those of you who can smell. But like, he's still standing there, but you can tell he is singed. He took a massive amount of damage on that hit.
Cool.
Nice.
Can I drop a sword for Irina to use next to her?
Don't worry about it, Drosta.
You got it? Okay. I'm not going to drop my sword then.
Okay.
But I'm gonna move through there to get to there.
That's doable.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right. Hairjin, you are invisible with a wolf with its back turned to you.
Ooh.
How's it looking?
And you have advantage.
It's looking hurt, but it's overall, it's not terrible yet. But he's taking some damage.
Right. How tall is this cave we're in?
The cave is 20 feet.
All right. So I know I could attack it, but I literally just cast invisibility, and the thing's probably gonna die. I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna go 5 feet up the wall. So that's 10, 20, 30, and I'm kind of just hovering above this whole thing. Kind of just watching. Mikael is the only one who's gotten hit? Yeah,
Yes,
everyone else is still
barely.
healthy. Okay.
Bear in mind, Mikael essentially has rage right now, so he's not taking much damage. He's got like a scratch across his face. That's about the extent of his damage.
And casting
Okay.
a spell will end your invisibility, so just FYI.
Also that. I wasn't going to tell him
Yeah.
that, though, because I wanted to see it happen.
I'll still be nice and tell him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, because I'm in a weird spot, I'm gonna place myself here, so I'm not covering Vasilka, but I am
Okay.
hovering above Vasilka.
Here's what we'll do. We'll put you... Oh, I can't. I got a wall there. I was like, we'll put you there, but I
Yep.
can't because there's a wall there.
No, yeah, that's why I'm
Okay,
kinda
that's fair.
over
That's
here.
fair. That's fair.
Prepared action. If anyone gets critical hit, then I will the bomb of the summer court.
Okay, I will. That's acceptable. All right. Zila.
Action economy to float a sword over to Irina.
I'll call it a free action, object interaction.
All right, I'll free the last ethereal sword I have.
Mhm.
Will go to Irina. When she does damage, it's 1d6 plus 4 force.
Okay. I will
Um,
keep track of that then as best I can.
All right, so I have many choices here. Werewolf 3 is looking low.
Neither of them are looking super low, but they've definitely taken a beating.
Okay, for my movement. 5, 10.
Yep.
Get advantage there. My astral construct. So as my bonus action, I can move it, but to get advantage for the astral construct, I have to solidify it, or can it just...
Correct, because then it makes it a physical object. Otherwise, it's a spiritual weapon, which does not grant or get advantage. If I'm remembering that correctly, I don't think spiritual weapons grant or give advantage.
I don't
No,
believe
they
do.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
But
in the
if you
past, we
solidify
allowed
it,
for
then it becomes a valid
advantage.
target too, which is why I rationalize it can give advantage because it can be targeted.
Yeah.
When it's solidified,
Yes,
is it
yeah, yeah,
solidified?
yeah.
We've
That's what
done
I'm
it
saying.
solidified in the past, yeah.
Yeah. When it's solidified, I say yes, it can get advantage because it becomes a physical thing that can fight, as opposed to just being an ethereal creature that just hits.
Okay. Well, I want to help Irina. So my action will be to re-solidify, or I guess it's
To solidify.
sustain or whatever.
It'd be
It's solidified
solidified because
again.
it was, yeah.
Goes forward. I'm going to attack Werewolf 3.
Okay.
This is at advantage. That's a
Oof, good thing you did.
19. And then we got a boop. Wait, that's not what I meant to do.
That's
It
fine.
doesn't matter. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do the damage part of it. So it's 6 force, and then this is now a d8. Man, we're hitting small today.
So, 9?
Yeah, 9 total.
Alright. So you hit that thing,
I
and
rushed.
it's looking like it's starting to bleed. That punch did a bit of a number to it.
Yeah, and I rationalize because this is using my astral construct to attack. I can't use a bonus action. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. This werewolf is gonna continue to attack. Unfortunately, I can't get advantage. Why did you grab astral construct? What? Grab the die. It's gonna miss. Once again, and it misses, and that's its turn. Sophie.
We're gonna try. And we're good. Oh, wow, that actually hits.
Woo!
Psionic Bolt. Good damage.
Werewolf. Okay. Yeah, that one is that. So as you hit that psionic bolt into the back of that thing, you see that this thing has just like it basically pops up and just lets out a howl, unsure of what just hit it, because its back is facing you. But you can tell, like, where you struck this thing, you start to see this blood just pool and mat in the fur.
Good, good.
As you definitely cracked a couple ribs with that.
Nice.
Fantastic. All right, well, maybe you should pick on other people. And that's my turn.
All right. Irina, you have advantage now. Okay, so she's going to get to swing with this.
I think they just shouldn't have picked this fight.
Well, I mean, yes, but
It
she's
was
got a
quite
critical.
unwise of them, honestly.
There we go, Irina!
As I said,
Yeah!
Okay, so it's 1d6 plus 4
mistakes
for
were
yours.
made.
1d6 plus 4,
So
yes.
2d6 plus 4.
Why is it 2d6?
Because she critted.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay, that's 7. She can do this because it's a thing. Let me bring up her thing again. She has the so she has the goading attack that she can do because I replaced her distracting one because that one
Good.
was not great. So she gets to add her commander die to it, and it's a die, so she gets to double it. Because she
Do
adds
it.
it to her attack.
Do it. Do it.
And all die on an attack get doubled. That's
Do it.
another 9. So
Yeah.
7 plus 9 is 16, plus 4 is 20.
Yep.
Okay. This thing now has to make a wisdom saving throw, or it gets goaded into attacking her.
good.
Good.
Let's see. What is the check for this? It is...
I don't know what the DC is based off of. I don't know what the
8
stat
plus
it is.
proficiency plus something.
I don't know if it's int or con.
I think it's con for the fighter.
I think it's con for some reason, but it might not be.
I
Sure.
don't.
We're gonna say it's
'cause
con, and if we need to fix it in the future, we'll fix it in the future.
I'm looking it up.
Looking it up.
So proficiency plus 8 makes it... I mean, regardless, it fails because 8 plus proficiency is already an 11, and it rolled a 10. So
Strength
it already
or dex,
fails.
your choice.
What is it?
Oh.
Strength or dex, your choice.
Okay, well, it would be against her strength because she's a strength build. So her DC is a 6, as a... Let's see. 8. Is it 8 plus, right? 8 plus the proficiency. So it's 11 plus her
for the
strength
modifier.
of 3. So her DC is 14, and it rolled a 10. So it
Nice.
now has to attack her.
Cool.
Unless it wants disadvantage.
Cool.
And she gets to attack a second time.
Do it. Advantage.
She's gonna hit. Oh, let me roll a second time just to make sure she doesn't crit. Nope, it's even higher of a roll. Though.
Oh, so close. So close.
Okay, and here's the 1d6. And as she strikes through this thing, she cleaves right through it, and it falls lifeless to the floor.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, this werewolf
Oh yeah.
is gonna attack, and it's gonna miss with that attack, and it's gonna miss with that attack.
Vasilka has advantage.
Let's go, Vasilka.
Let's
Oh,
go, Vasilka.
She once again
Yes.
just punches
Mhm.
straight through the thing, and pierces it. And that is where we will end for tonight.
Cool.
I'm gonna,
Nice.
I don't know. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, that's fine. That is where we'll end our session for tonight. G Money Christmas. See, Chris, you were worried it wasn't going to end.
You
Oh,
know,
good.
We got
you
this, that's
really
right.
got it in right under the wire.
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
It is not. Yep. Okay.
Precisely on time.
Vasilka knew you
Just
had a good
like
event, so
I
she crit to get it
planned.
done faster.
All
Oh.
according to plan.
Look, it's either I haste Vasilka or I allow her to do things at advantage.
Freaking Vasilka. She has a kill count of like 8 at this point.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
I know, I'm impressed. Vasilka's awesome.
Like,
So
she's
many.
got a ridiculous kill count.
Yeah, she's crazy.
I
Which
like.
I
I
think
like.
she sits somewhere like middle of the party as far as her kills, and she came in like
Yeah.
15 episodes into the campaign.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, she hits like a truck.
Just fucking
If I can do one small thing before we completely head off, it's just going to be a very small. You're getting really good at that.
Roll me an insight.
Oh my god. Okay. Ha. There it is. 7.
No,
Mm.
and she seems as stoic as always.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good. I like that.
All right.
You know,
Well,
I always
with
thought
that-
she did blunt damage, not piercing damage, but, you know.
Everything's a
Piercing
piercing
the
weapon if you
abdomen.
swing hard enough.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
This is correct.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah.
All right,
One of these
with that